Okay, I was for your Saturday, be a Milo TV, Toronto, Canada. Subscribe and first time we are like no comment. Na fe wa share. Me the Prince Kojiti, Yami Aduma, or China third match. I am a bad day. Hey, and come on, he come over time. Young caught tidbits from around the world. Na Yemra. Ni nan so over here and to kwa so. Yenu yanimo mu Dubai. Ye name how safe they are. Of course, yeah, brother, kwa kumanu. Any this content creators am fellas omunyina kwamboga omunyina wo Dubai a ye ne omo adi nkuta ho a ye hu sesesi e kamia kwese ba bi omo wo no sesi a they in safe hands a ye likely say nyame aboa wo mo a ba bi tutu asem e koso pi no wo mo tumi escape sa place a wo tumi akoma nim now oboy siki e ye Kumawood star na anu ada ho ne ya adabo kura konyinya nsensem bi a me ne o kase osiu yadabo siu obosiki code bet oba bonten edi chewpa eba ema eja yesese oba hoja na nagu so a yentwa ne mom ye pepa ema osiu ne defamation si yakase defamation na chese ebia me camera ya maso asi manimi na masum ne bia fa ne se Bruce wa na me tema no na obi a obeme ebia me a te se ase me microphone ebi na de atenie na me back to back na odidi na tem no in journalism you free be defamation of character which means sue defamation na atenie wudi no nsopa ene ensem bi a wokafa no ho no waba be kirase enti ya dabo etie sanse Ashanti regional minister kura eba bitie asem no mu anei omutime di etoyie na eye bibi ene na obosiki odi ni birthday na ni birthday we de me hu bi da onim coffin ifunadaka no made dano na odam and wo kasa and I just say well obia wo ono so this life we live sometimes you have freedom of speech say democracy in your practice and the obia person wo ye bia no I was say wuja no wo ye enti enei Kumawood star obosiki dada santo wono so de ode ababonten no wo say ne birthday wo dada kam ya de dano na say gunobo a wo kan sem se okoi ebia na wabefa ras Kevin na se wasan befa eso de sen abefa ne nkrofo ni ayi cha so say eye yen chefo anyway yen to so na agrada yes agrada nso likely and I say it has been confirmed say nyame yaduma ochina a third match ye me birthday omo eyi na free and say one prison na maame na bafie na oba beto na brabo so ebi mo che say hey ye ntiase agrada de na se nko twa 15 no ebi se we twa 10 ebi se we twa 5 ebi se won twa kura nkateri but still amra ne nkuta ene nkuta me de amra ne kuta no na ohwe ya odi atue abza for Milo TV Toronto Canada subscribe comment like and then share afi Canada ene mpatam ba bibia wo bia no me ba cho brantie bia o ye dermatologist and wakofa edu kama bi aba system no mu se wei ukoyi uti a aftershave we uti bu na bro agunetiko ho you need this okay your friend pure rain me ba cho for phone ne ko Google ne boshe Amazon this time around yen tiskan to ade no ukọ Amazon a ubenya ne doso proper atu na aja bomb a wo tiko ene eniema rashes ni ade no ni nyina no ene yi tu ase ewo Milo TV kasafidi ne so oda wo de ukọ baba ho a na ekutaw your friend no pure rain bare bim bare boom bare bem. Yeah, all right, so Canada government talk about fake and bogus asylum seekers. In Canada, ba bontin a wabekasa wabekeka nsem bi afa asylum seeking no ho. Wo chese nipa bi wo ho a na ensem fatane ni kwankura se wotumi kọ IRCC ana so okọ ekosiki asylum. No. Why? Because baby omo free ba ye no. Kamia kwa sento kwa bie ni ho. You know, and how would you know center kwa ho ana center kwa ni ho e bia domestic insensem bi eno eyensem kakra wono nso ede ye den eba bonten afen so no work up ebe baso 2026 said ye menu nyina enim no of course this year is World Cup year Canada US Mexico now ɛno na akɔba ne sɛ US wɔn ayɛsɛfoɔ yi a atutuafoɔ a wɔn ani dendendenden a da bia wɔn edipɔt nipa wɔn soso nipa mu ne ade no seesei baabi ade na duru no US foɔ pɛ sɛ ɛnka wɔn pia wɔn nkorɔfoɔ no bi ayɛsɛfoɔ no bi na nka wɔn ba Canada na edu World Cup na wɔn abɛbɔ nipa ho ban but Canada foɔ nso kyerɛ sɛ ade wei deɛ yɛmfa yɛn ho nkɔgyim akɔyɛ nsɛm pii wei ma yɛ nua ba yɛfrɛ no afua ba a yɛwɔ no Canada ɔyɛ adwuma ma City News wɔtumi dɔɔso kɔ ɛne mpanimfoɔ bi ɛkɔdi nkɔmmɔ Toronto Olivier Chow mo ne mo maka nyina nsɛm pii ɛna ɛkɔɔ so nti abusuafoɔ yɛbɛkɔ na yakɔ akɔgye nkyerɛmu nti ice ɛbɛba World Cup anaasɛ ɔmoma World Cup yɛdu afua ba so afua ɔsesɛn.
In a few months, thousands of fans from across the globe will be here at BMO Field in Toronto, taking in World Cup matches. Now, just like the recent Winter Olympics in Italy, it is possible that there could be some deployment of ICE agents to this soccer tournament. Now, while ICE agents can't conduct any immigration enforcement here in Canada, some councillors in Toronto say they don't want to see any type of ICE presence during the event at all.
It would be very discouraging to have something like that happen in our cities.
City Councillor Paula Fletcher says she would be in favor of a motion saying that there should be no U.S. immigration and customs enforcement officers present when Toronto hosts World Cup matches in June.
It's very concerning to see what's happening in the U.S. with ICE and picking people up and disappearing them. It's something we can't consider here.
It's not clear whether any ICE agents will be deployed when the global tournament kicks off in Canada. In a statement on Monday, Vancouver Mayor Ken Sims said that ICE is not welcome in his city during the World Cup. His comments come days after two Vancouver councillors proposed a motion against the deployment of ICE agents when the city hosts matches in the summer.
The intention of the motion sounds incredibly reasonable to me.
Toronto doesn't have any legislative right to tell or stop ICE from being at the games. We reached out to Mayor Olivia Chow asking if a similar motion would be considered. A spokesperson tells City News that the mayor will continue to ensure all measures are in place to keep Torontonians and visitors safe during the event. Councillor Paul Ainsley, though, who sits on the FIFA World Cup subcommittee, tells us in a statement that he does not support any type of ICE presence at the FIFA matches in Toronto, and if it requires a motion, he would put it forward.
Regardless of your politics or ideology or allegiances, would never want anyone in any of our communities targeted by an agency that practices law enforcement the way that they do.
Some Torontonians we spoke with say they don't feel comfortable given what has happened recently in American cities like Minneapolis involving ICE agents.
I think ICE has like earned such a reputation for trying to deport people so much that even if it was just for intelligence purposes, no one would feel comfortable with it.
I always have the suspect that they were here because there is a U.S. consulate, but like that's technically their soil, so.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a very like, I don't know how to feel about that one.
U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement has offices in the country, including in Toronto at the U.S. consulate. Under federal law, though, foreign law enforcement like ICE can't police or exercise immigration powers in Canada.
Whether it's FIFA or not, there's no room for that.
Afia Ba, City News.
Okay, abusiafo na chese wakwa akwaji enchiremu aba se World Cup ya yebeboyi na aja ono kwano no wose wode ne ho bagim se bayi a ankeyema ice fo ibi mara na o mebo ye ho ban but Canada fo chese da bi ye yankasa ibetimi ya dan abo ye ho ban na kakra ewo ho enso eno no abusiafo ha Milo TV Toronto Canada o wadwato bi a obetimi reach out to me na yedi ho dwuma afenso wo story bi to share nso a reach out to me ni nyina yebeye nhihye ewo ho afi sesei pedie ekeka ekono aban no Canada aban yen Prime Minister we friend Makani ensema okeka no mpacho yentie ne yenhye ne nso o say asylum seekers bi eye bogus asylum seekers bi eye fake asylum seekers bi ensem fata ewo system no mu so obedu system no mu na there is pathway bi a wo say we use here you can use but kamia ko say bi mu you know eno no abeye nsem bi ye de beto nchen ye de be hye frigim enti guys let's follow the people who knows road now work up here bebasu ye hu nsensem ye nso no immigration minister wa maame Lena Medlek Diab obeka asem bi se wo de visa na ba untumi medi aduro Lena Diab e de asem na kafa 2026 World Cup ho.
So buying a soccer ticket does not mean you're guaranteed entry. You have to pass all through security and eligibility requirements to come to Canada if you're from a country that needs the visas. Other than that, come and enjoy yourself and then go back home. If you want to immigrate, do it through the proper channels. And, you know, we're being honest and clear, and that's the way it needs to be.
Okay. Na ano ane ensem kakra. Yetie news bi say ya yenhye ne so na yenko Google ne mo nhye ho na yenhwe what will pop up. Na because yenuanim bi ni abre on person mba World Cup. But specifically Canada immigration minister wa maame Lena Medlek Diab ne nsem ono so wo kan no. Wo se wo ba World Cup no se wonya visa na wo ba enka nhye wutrum se wo ba ne se wo no ya be scrutinize our port of entry honum afa wuram kura na wontimi mfa sa visa na emesiki asylum but anabe enjoy system no na go back to your country. Toronto, Canada, Milo TV gonna have fun. Bada bim, bada boom, bada bam. Yeah, subscribe, comment, like, and then share. Alright, so yeah, what this Nigerian lady be on? Ena waba bontin eka ensembi efa adrodi ye ho. Na wacheche ni mu pa akwachi with regards to adrodi ye tuntum ye Ghana fo ye abibremufo yi ye ba na sentokwa ni ye mamu a awose ye nhihye ni ye awose ye ma ye niema on say adrodi nyina no. The bottom line is ye pemekume. Now apart from ye pemekume no say we throw story na de bia meka me say ma o evidence na inside with o story na nya credible because we hia the word credibility. We credibility na obeko evidence. What prove ben NHS say ye pewokun group ben na pewokun pacho wuti mi yipa nti de bia try our best say obeye nhihye na kama na say wasem no ene wadanse like wadanse di ana wadanse ni kohia kama I'm telling you say there is no way say one beden womo ebe you application ato ncha na say ombeka se bia wo ye bogus refugee. And now the word bogus refugee ni chese wo no unye obi a ewo se nka wosiki asylum aba ni chese nipa wo mo akwa ahohiahiem nipa wo mo hia protection omo mo hia ahobambo no omo na oje omo enti yenkwaji alatani ba no ye oboye nchirimu kakra mom yadu alatani ba na kache maame what do you say?
Important update for refugee claimants in Canada. The Prime Minister has publicly addressed fraudulent asylum claims and changes to how asylum seekers may access Canada. This directly affects how your claim may be handled. So if you are waiting for your hearing, watch this carefully. Recently, the Canadian government has said there are fraudulent asylum claims, meaning people may not truly need refugee protection but are using the system. The government says these fraudulent claims waste time, slow down real claims, put pressure on the system, and they want to make changes to stop this. So here are some of the problems many asylum seekers may face. Some people worry all claims will be treated as fraud, even genuine ones. That anxiety spreads fast online. I tell you this, what the government is proposing now includes making it easier to identify fraudulent or unfounded claims, speeding up review of claims that may be false, removing people whose claims are found to be fraudulent faster. Officials say this is to protect the integrity of Canada's refugee system and make it fair for real claimants. So they also talk about making sure the system only grants protection to people who truly qualify. Now listen closely. This talk about fraud is not meant to punish people who are genuinely seeking asylum. And Canada is still committed to helping people who are truly at risk. But the key thing you must understand is this: your case will be judged on your credibility and evidence. Yes, not just statistics or headlines. When officials speak about fraud, they are talking about people who intentionally lie, fake documents, or conceal important facts, not people who are honestly fleeing danger. So here's the lesson you need right now. If your fear of return is real, tell the truth. Be honest about your story. Provide supporting evidence. Explain clearly why you cannot go home. Your home country. Attend your eligibility interview and hearing with prepared answers. Honesty is the strongest defense against claims of fraud. Fraud measures target lies, not truth. So if your claim is legitimate, preparation and credibility will definitely protect you. And I tell you this, with all that being said, if you are serious about winning your asylum case, stop scrolling and comment hearing prep below. And if you need structured mock hearings,
mede the prince kɔgye tewia makramo